Hello, sir. How are you?
Yes, ma'am, I am very fine. And what about you, ma'am?
Thank you so much for asking. I am also good and great. Yeah, okay. So we are meeting for the first time. So please introduce yourself.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Definitely, I am introduce myself, and my name is Krishna Govinda. And some of the person to call me a Krishna, and some of the person call me a Govind. So I making my ID in the Krishna Govinda, and I have completed my graduation from the accountancy honors. And nowadays, ma'am, I am pursuing the master degree also from BCom, and I am also
I'm
preparing for the government job. Yes,
okay. So you are doing MCom.
yes, yes, yes. Nowadays, I'm
Okay.
pursuing my MCom. Yes.
So are you from college or from external
No, no,
college?
ma'am. No, ma'am. I am taking my nowadays. I'm distance education, ma'am. Because you know that I am also, ma'am. I am working somewhere else in the GST sector. So that's why I have no time to attend college in a daily basis. So this is a very hurdle for me, and so I have decided that I took admission from the distance course. So it is a very suitable for me. Yeah, yeah, ma'am.
Mm, I also, thought of pursuing master degree from IGNOU, but then
Hmm.
I stopped. I thought, okay, so just let first do something and get experience because degree it is going to add you as a promotion. Okay, it
Yes,
will
yes,
help you.
ma'am. Yes.
So,
And
so before
nowadays,
that,
ma'am, master. Yes. So that's
so
why,
before
ma'am, I'm starting my learning study. You can say that study because, ma'am, I left some year ago. I left my study in the my academic study because of I am the preparing for a government job. So that time I have a very busy in my life, and that time I'm always reading, only the getting any type of government job. And but, ma'am, now I realize that. In the master degree is also beneficial for you for a career wise, because when you get any type of job, you do any private job, that time, ma'am, some of the company they want your master degree also. And this is the additional, you can say that this is the additional certificate also. They help to increase your salary or your promotion. So that's why I am pursuing right now.
yes, I also thought, but I thought, okay, just do now. Just
Mm.
do something else so that you can feel satisfied and then go for the master if it is needed. Otherwise, I right now I'm not in need. Okay, so that
Okay.
is. So I'm not doing anything else, and
Uh,
I'm also become okay. I'm become graduate.
okay.
And yes, I am connecting with you from Jharkhand. My name is Neelu Kumari, and I'm also
Okay.
full time home worker.
Okay.
I have done specialization in taxation. My graduation, there was a taxation
Okay.
was a
Taxation.
subject. Yes, and
Okay.
I also
Okay,
had
ma'am.
this
We are belong.
and
Okay, we are belong to the same stream, and so that's why. Okay, this is the very good thing. I'm very happy about hearing you are also from the account field, ma'am. Many more, many much career opportunity available in the account sector. If you want to do something, then you do it very easily. You find it anywhere in anywhere else, because nowadays the GST is a very crucial for all the Indian person. You can say that because the government is introduced from 2017, and that time the very was about the GST. But nowadays all of the person, this is the very requirement. If you want to start your business, then the GST number is the very vital for you. And so nowadays this is the career wise very good for us. And also the job requirement available all the time, because you know that, ma'am,
yes,
in
in
our
cities
sector.
in cities you will get easily, but in like
Yes,
normal cities where you do not have
you,
much of business profession or shops, so
ma'am,
that time it will
but yes,
get
if
hard
you
time.
want to consult, to anywhere, because in a remote area also, ma'am, some of the person they start their business startup type. And then I think that if any person want to start their startup, and then they have no idea to how to start, how to taking a trade license. Okay, so we know all the things because we are read from our taxation book, how to start a startup, or how to start a small business. And so this is the very requirement. So if any person want to do that work, and this is the easy for you, for her and he, anywhere else.
Yes,
So
I like, that time it is going to be, I think, yeah, 3.5 years. It is going to be that I'm not in touch with any taxation and all. But that time I was very interested in all the
mm,
taxation subject, and I wanted to join somewhere and to work. But that time, uh, it was not that much comfortable for me. That's why I didn't join anywhere. And
mm,
in GST, like I think every time there's a new update is coming every
yes,
year,
yes,
right? And the person, okay,
if
one thing I want to mention here, that person who do not want to go for the GST number, they can go for the composition levy. That I
yeah,
remember it, composition
yes,
levy.
yes, yes,
And still the limit is 40 lakh, 40 lakh turnover. It is like that, okay, that if you have a 40 lakh turnover, then you have to mandatory get GST number. So is it
yes,
the same now?
yes, 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 ma'am. Right now this is the same, but I have I am working somewhere. Nowadays you know that, ma'am, all the person if start their business in right now, then after some time they achieve their turnover. So this is the obvious thing to happen to all. Where are you from, ma'am? Chhattisgarh.
I'm from Jharkhand.
Jharkhand. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Okay. And ma'am, could you introduce yourself at the very proper way, because I can't.
Okay. So my name is Neelu Kumari. I hail from Jharkhand, and I'm full-time homemaker, blessed with one daughter, and I'm graduate
Mhm.
student. Apart from this, I'm
Okay.
running YouTube also. Yeah. So
Okay.
this is
Okay, ma'am. That's great. And I am knowing that you are a homemaker. Apart from that, you are running your YouTube channel, and this is a very difficult job. And because you all the time you are the very special, some of the person they sitting in their home and always nothing doing anything. And but ma'am, you again start your journey. I am the very uh, happy hear about that. And so this is a very good thing. You do something and maybe you achieve your goal.
Yes, I wanted to do,
Yes,
like in taxation, I wanted to do
mm,
join and do something work. But
yes,
for
ma'am.
becoming a income tax officer, also you have to go through the competitive exam, that is SSC
Yes,
you have
yes.
to go.
I am also preparing for the competitive examination also, ma'am. Because right now, today, I have one examination. I had an examination in the morning time and just come in my home and taking a one tuition class also on online basis. And and after that, I am connecting with you. And ma'am, I am doing a lots of things in my life. Also, ma'am, I am reading a newspaper also. So I am the very busy person. And
And job as well.
yes, yes, ma'am.
So what kind of job you usually do? It is just for the it is for the accountant or for GST or
Accountant, accountant. You can say that, ma'am, I am the accountant by profession, and my office have some of the client, and so I work for my office and maintaining their my clients' accounts and but all of the things.
okay, so like, are you like in accountancy? Are you making a file or doing on Excel sheet or on the tally
No, no, no,
or
no.
some?
In a tele prime, ma'am. Nowadays, the tele prime is the currently running in the all over the our India. And
I had
uh,
also, joined the classes for the tally, and I did it for
uh,
15 days, teaching it properly.
okay.
But I forget it because I remember some of the things, because if you are belong to that background, so you have that kind of knowledge. I remember
Mhm.
still but not that much because I haven't, ever work on that. So that's why I forget. But yes, okay. So that's why I ask you: Are you working in some other
Yes.
software?
No, 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 no. Nowadays the Teleprime is working and running in the all of the CA. They want to their data from the tele data. In the earlier time, whenever I in the in my college time, that time the some of the person also use the BG. You know about the BG, ma'am?
No, I don't know.
Okay, that time the BG is worked somewhere else.
Balance it.
After that,
We had a vertical balance sheet, but after I think, yeah, in my year when I completed my graduation, that year it started having a horizontal balance sheet. Okay, so
okay,
that
okay.
time it got introduced in the classes.
Hmm.
So, like in theory, is it
Ma'am,
also in a
I suggest you, ma'am. I suggest you one thing, and if you want to doing good for your career wise, then you again start your study, and ma'am, you have to do your government preparation because nowadays the GST officer very requirement in our country because some of the person they don't submit their paid their tax in our government. So I am the very patriotic type of person. So I tell you one thing: the GST officer is a very requirement for our country, and so so you want to do that if you want a GST
it
officer, ma'am.
for this also you have to go through SSC exam, right?
Yes, yes, SSC examination. I am appear in the 5 time in my SSC examination. I am the very you know that you see my you can say this is the in the Bihari we call the Chhaji maximum book available in my home, and
Yes.
so and right now, ma'am, you can see that the my computer and the my notebook is also there. I am the also preparing something daily
Mhm.
routine. Yes,
So you want to become a GST officer,
yes,
or is
this
it
is the
about
my dream. Yes, I
also?
I I serve my country because I know that this is the you can say that this is the my dream to I become a one day a government officer. But unfortunately, ma'am, I have clear a lots of examination in my life. But in the finally, I have no job in the permanent job type. You can say the permanent job. Nowadays, I'm working somewhere else in the privately, but I did not select anywhere else. And this is the unfortunate for me. Why I'm not selected there, and I want to do something in our country, our society. But
Because of because of the competition, there are a lot of competition
yes,
in
yes.
our
Yes,
in
yes,
our
yes. That's why, ma'am. That's why I left my job only half number. You can say the half number. What is the half number?
point
Half number
five.
from the half number. Yes, 0.5, 0.25. I left my job, and also whenever one time I am selected a fully manner in the one PSC examination in our area, but the government decided the some of the technical glitches happened there, so they decided to uh, uh, holding that post and this process they some after some time they they search
Tell it.
who is the who is the culprit to enter here by the giving some money, and so that time I am also very disappointed because that time I am the fully manually selected there, and so
Yeah, sometimes God check your patience as well. Like it happens, like I have
yes,
seen a
yes,
lot of many people, but you have to accept and just chase your dream. Okay, just check that when you can get, but be
mm,
optimistic. You will definitely get, and either okay, and with that, just keep doing something else as well
yes,
as
yes,
you are.
yes. So that's why, ma'am, in the last year I have decided I had decided that I am also doing some private job also because the tuition classes and the part-time teacher is not working in our life because I have also uh, a responsibility from my home, and always they are asking me when you start your job. how to do,
Yeah.
how to handle your life. And so you know that
It,
we are a very a typical family, typical type family, so we are a very uh, you can say that I am the lower middle class. So this is the happen for me, with me, and this is the okay thing.
like when your friends got selected and when you are also in the same page and you didn't, okay, your family will start questioning on you why you didn't get it.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
so
yes,
we only
yes.
that time we have only the supporter of ourselves, that you have to understand it is it could be my time, it is not came yet, so that you
Mm,
can have the
yes, ma'am.
things.
And ma'am, can you ask you one question, ma'am?
Yes, yes, okay.
What is the behind for you start your English, your YouTube channel also, and you are started your English speaking journey, and what is the behind of it?
Okay, so the reason behind it that I started because I had no anything to do, and I wanted to do something in my life. Yeah, okay, since very my time, that I got to, I know I got awareness that we have to do something in our life, and I don't want to get waste my education because we go through a lot of hard work in getting education and degree as well. So
Mm,
for competitive exam, it was not that much easy for me, because
mm,
I have my daughter as well. And after doing household chores, when you physically get tired, mentally I was not
mm.
able to study.
Oh,
So that
yes, yes, yes.
time, yeah, I thought, okay, it is not my cup of tea. And then I thought, okay, let's go outside and do some jobs. So that was also getting difficult because, for that you have to give 7 to 8 hours, and it was not
Yes,
easy
yes,
for
yes,
me.
yes.
Then I decided, just you have to do something. And this English, okay, I got came to know about this English, okay, and conversation video. And I thought, okay, so just okay, during the day you would be able to get some time, and every day you will be able to get time. And even you do not get, you can, you can get, and you can, how to say that, you can squeeze time for yourself, okay, in a day,
Yes,
or you are
yes.
sleeping, but you can practice, you can think, you can work on it on a daily basis. So I thought, okay,
Oh,
just not stop, don't stop, you do continuously something. Okay, with that
mm,
time, if I'll get time, when my daughter she will grown up, I will think of
yes.
joining somewhere else to do something else. But now I cannot think of government job because I am not preparing. And yeah, later on also
I
I am
can
not going to prepare.
if you
Yes.
want, then ma'am, I can help you because I am the teacher of the math, and also I have a good knowledge about that area because from the last 7 year I am the preparing for that. And you know, you see also, ma'am, in my front in the room I have a lots of books because I read it all of the book I already finish it. And I have a good knowledge about the history, science, math, also the English. Also the I write down from the last 6 year. I write on daily basis the 20 word meaning and read it daily basis in the morning. From the get up early in the morning and read it all the things. And but ma'am, I have no courage to how to start, and I don't know. I have no idea to the English speaking English conversation also happen in our society. And because you know that in our society, in our surroundings, no can one speak with each other in a English. And so I have no idea, this is the also that thing. But one day, ma'am, I share with you one thing, you uploaded. And this is a very unique things, unique story with me. One day I scroll my mobile. I'm the also very devotee type of person, okay. And I am the daily basis chanting the Hanuman Chalisa. Nowadays I become a vegetarian also. And so I am the living in the West Bengal also, you know that West Bengal person uh, always eating a non-vegetarian food. But ma'am, for my devoteeness, and I am the doing lots of things, so I am the become a vegetarian nowadays. Sometime some day ago maybe I eat a fish only, but fish is the very unique food in our area. So fish, apart from the fish, I don't eat anything. Okay. And so I become a nowadays vegetarian. And one day I am scrolling, and one day I think that how do I start my English journey? And maybe God put in my mobile the Santa Madam video comes in front of my mobile. Okay, then I see that video in the full video. I see it, and then I realize that I have a courage. Okay, I have a idea. I have a knowledge, but I don't any idea to how to start my English speaking. Then I text the madam comment box. Okay, madam is a very kind person. You know about the Santa madam? She is from
Yeah.
the, yes, Santa
Yes, I
madam is very famous in our society, and she
yeah.
is a very polite woman, and she is just like my didi. I always told her, "You are just like the Saraswati Mata comes front in front of me, and then you." I seem that the God say me, Govind, you do that, you do it. You are courage, you have a knowledge, and so I seem that time I realized I am not thinking about the talking and the speaking any English. Okay, but that time I realized and text there. So ma'am very politely reply me, Govind, you install your Skype ID. That time I have no idea to Skype ID. What is the Skype ID? I have no idea. That time I search in the YouTube. YouTube is the very just like my true friend. YouTube is the my true friend. Okay, I search in the YouTube, then I know about the what is the Skype ID. Then I install and sent it to Madam. Madam add me some group maybe, and from that day I am started my English journey, and now I am in front of you. This is the my dream to, you can say that is the come, at least one thing I achieve in my life. And because I'm the very Hindi oriented person, I always reading, and my school stream is the Hindi medium. I'm living in the West Bengal, but I read here Hindi medium school, and I am facing a lot of problem in my life for if for the English language, because I am the reading always Hindi, and suddenly enter in the college. That time the English comes in our syllabus. Only you write there English language. At that time, I'm facing a lot of problem. But nowadays, I'm speaking only only for the Santa Madam, because she is a very down to earth, and you uploading these things and sharing with ma'am, because of her I am here. And she I think that she is just like Saraswati Mata for me.
Okay. Okay. So great. Okay. It is going to be 24 minutes.
Yes,
It's up. So,
yes,
okay.
yes, yes,
To you, it was
yes,
great.
yes, ma'am.
Yes. Thank you so
Okay,
much
ma'am.
for.
Thank thank you, madam, to connecting with me. And okay,
Yeah.
whenever you want to practice with me, and then we again connect with uh,
Oh,
each other. Okay, ma'am.
great.
Thank you, ma'am.